Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to all of you to today's class. But before starting the class, let's do Brahmanad. Santi. Shastha. So now let's start the class. So dear students, let's discuss section 2 of your models. So in the previous class, we have read on section 1, that was making request. Today we are going to read asking for and granting permission. It means what? You are asking for permission or you are granting permission. Okay, either asking or giving or granting. Clear? So here these are the models that are used to ask or to grant permission. And what are they? They are can, could, may or would you mind. These are the models. But before it, let me tell you one thing. In the previous class I have told you, in models there are also some formal models, there are also some informal models. And as you know, can is universal informal model. So the can, use of can is always informal. So let's see what is written. Used in informal situation. Informal situation means what? Whenever you are asking to your mother or whenever you are asking to your best friend, can you give me a book? Can you give me your computer? Can you give me a pen? Can you give me your shirt? So all these things you can ask by using the model can, because can is informal. So used in statement form to grant or give permission to someone. What do you mean by statement form? Statement form means it is not a negative form. Okay, means either you are giving permission or you are granting. To grant or give permission to someone. Can I take your book? You can go. Okay, can I take your book? You are asking permission. You can go. You are giving permission. Okay, so can I take your book? You can go. Here, this is the statement. This is the interrogative one. In this case, you are asking permission, but in this one, you are giving permission. So, for asking permission as well as for giving permission, you can use the model can. Clear? In informal situation, used in statement form. Used in statement form means which is not negative one. Used in question to ask permission. Can I take your book? It is the question form. So, because you know when auxiliary verbs, this is the auxiliary verb because this is model auxiliary. When it is used first, this one becomes the simple question or yes or no question. So, here it is mentioned used in question to ask permission. So, at the same time you can use can to ask permission. Okay. So, what are the points? Listen, you just write down all the points according to your section. Write down for section 1. First write down what is verb, what I have told you, then write down section 1, write down all the points, then do the activity. Then come to section 2, then write down all these things, then do the activity, so that your copy will be maintained properly. Okay. So here it is mentioned can, used in informal situation, used in statement form to grant or give permission to someone, used in question to ask permission. These are the three uses of can whenever you are asking or granting permission. Clear? Come to the second one, could. As you know, could is polite one. It is a humble one. Used in more formal situation. When the situation is formal or more formal, in that case you can use could, because could is more formal as well as polite. Used when the speaker is not sure whether the permission will be granted or not. So here what is mentioned? If you are asking, would you please give me a book, but you are not sure, either the person will permit your request, he will grant your request or not, you are not sure. Understood? this one is used when the speaker is not sure whether the permission will be granted or not. Never used to give permission to someone. You could go. Wrong. You should not say you could go, because could, it is never ever used to give permission. To give permission to someone, we can't use could. Okay. So, it is could is more formal, and it is used when the speaker is not sure either his permission, either his request will be granted or not, but it is not used to give permission to someone. Here whether the permission will be granted means what? The request will be granted. Here permission is referring to I am asking for permission. Okay, it means I am requesting. Understood? So, but it is not used to give permission to someone. Second one is may. Used in statement to give permission. You may go. You may come in. May. In the statement form, whenever you are giving permission to someone, may is used. Used in question to ask permission. You are asking, may I come in, sir? It means you are not sure. Either the teacher will allow you to enter into the class or not. Okay. So, what is mentioned? Used in question to ask permission. And here also, the speaker is less sure of getting the permission. Either the permission will be granted or not, the speaker is not at all sure. Next one is would you mind. Used in question to ask permission, and would you mind is also used in question to ask permission, and this one is also more polite. Speaker is less sure of it. Look, these two things are same. Okay, only statement to give permission, and here it is mentioned speaker is less sure of getting permission or feels that permission is likely to be rejected. And would you mind is also used when the speaker is less sure of getting the permission. So, these are the uses of these models, and these models are used to ask and to grant permission. Is it clear to you? Let us revise it. Can. Used in informal situation, and it is used in statement form to grant or give permission, or it is also used in question form to ask permission. Clear? Could. I have written one by one so that you can understand properly. Could. Used in more formal situation, because you know could is always formal. Used in more formal situation, used when the speaker, listen, could and may. Both these models are used when the speaker is less sure either his permission will be granted or not. Okay. Never used to give permission, but could is never ever used to give permission to someone. You can use can in informal situation, or you also can use may in formal situation. Can is informal, could is formal, may is also formal. This one is also formal. So, may used in statement to give permission, used in question to ask permission, and here in question form and as well as in statement form, may is used to give permission in statement form and in question form to ask permission. Next one is would you mind. Would you mind is used in question to ask permission. This one is more polite, and here also the speaker is not sure either his permission will be granted or it is more likely to be rejected. He is not sure either he will grant the permission or he will not. Understood it? So, these are the uses of the models. Now, open your book and let us do revise. So, students, now see, I have written activity number 4. It is in section 2. So, as you know, we have to form questions. Okay. Ask for permission using means we have to form sentences where permission we have to ask by using can, could, may. Okay. So, these three models should be used in order to ask for permission. So, this activity 4 is containing I think 7-8 sentences. I have written 5. You just write it down and rest also write down in your copy. So, what's written? You are at a seminar where someone is speaking. Understood the question? You are present in a seminar. and you are the audience. Someone is speaking, you want to ask the speaker a question and you are going to ask a question to the speaker. Okay. So, this one can't be formal, sorry, this one can't be informal, you can't use can because this is informal model. So, which model you have to use? Could or may, but could is more polite. But here you are not sure either the speaker will answer your question or not. So, here what you can write down? Could or would is also correct. Okay. Could can be used, would also can be used. So, here just try to realize one thing. So, see, so asking for permission, would you mind is also used, though it is not given in the instruction, because in this activity, in this section we have read would you mind also. So, here what is mentioned, you are at a seminar where someone is speaking you want to ask the speaker a question. So, would you mind me asking you a question? So, what is the correct answer? Would you mind me asking you a question? Okay, clear? This one is formal one. At the same time, you are not sure either your request will be granted or not. Okay, either he will speak or not, you are not sure. That's why would you mind is more appropriate. You are late for your English class. You want the teacher's permission to get in. What do you think? If you are going to be late for the English class, I am not going to allow you. Okay, but here in the question what is mentioned, you are late for your English class. You want the teacher's permission to get in. Very simple. May I get in, sir? Or may I get in, madam? Or may I come in is also correct. You can write down may I get in or may I come in, sir or madam, according to the teacher you have to speak. Say next sentence, you want to stay in the hostel. Ask the hostel warden for permission. So here what you will write down? You want to stay in the hostel. First of all tell me either this one is formal or informal. This one is formal. So could you allow me to stay in the hostel? Okay, this one is formal, that's why could is mentioned. You want to join the cricket team of your college. Ask the teacher in charge of game. So here also this is formal because you are going to talk to the teacher. So the answer will be could you. You can write down could you please or could you. Cricket team of my college, even if you are writing, it's also correct. Could you allow me to join the cricket team? Your friend has a book which you want to read. This one is formal or informal? Informal because friend is mentioned. So answer will be can you lend me your book for a week? Okay, understood? So first question, you are at a seminar where someone is speaking. You want to ask the speaker a question. Would you mind me asking you a question? You are late for your English class. You want the teacher's permission to get in. May I get in, sir or madam? You want to stay in the hostel. Ask the hostel warden for permission. Could you allow me to stay in the hostel, or could you please allow me is also correct. You want to join the cricket team of your college? Ask the teacher in charge of games. Could you allow me to join the cricket team? Your friend has a book which you want to read. So can you lend me your book for a week? Okay. So with this one, your activity 4 is over. Now let's go to activity number. Now see the activity. Activity number 5. What is mentioned? You have to use ask for permission. Imagine that one instruction is being given for you. Imagine that you are a guest at the places mentioned below. Use can, informal, could, semi-formal, and may, formal, to ask for permission to do a different thing at each place. So here, do the different thing means what? You can ask for anything. You can ask to see the TV, you can ask to use the laptop, you can ask to use the computer, you can ask to use the pen, pencil, book, etc., etc. Okay. Anything you can ask. Or you can ask to open the refrigerator, you can ask to take a bottle of chilled water. Anything you can ask, because particular work is not mentioned here. So here at your grandparents' home, there you have to maintain the formality, or you are informal in that place. It is informal. So which model is appropriate? Can. You can make a request by speaking, can I use your cell phone grandfather? Okay. So either you can use the cell phone or not is mentioned here. Look at the second one. Here I have written the answers because space is not enough. At your teacher's home, which one is appropriate? Can, could, or may? So formal. Here it is may. May I use your laptop, sir? Okay. So may I use your laptop, sir? Third question. At your neighbor's home, there you need not be informal and you need not be formal also. You can be semi-formal. So neighbor's home, could I use your color pencil? Okay, so could I use your color pencil? Anything you can write down. At the house of someone you are visiting for the first time, you can use also could. Okay, so what sentence you will write it down? Could I use your book to read a few pages, or can I use a book? Okay. At the house of a friend of your elder brother, here also could, semi-formal. Could I use your joystick to play games? Understood? So, the first answer is, at your grandparents' home, can I use your cell phone, grandfather? At your teacher's home, may I use your laptop, sir? At your neighbor's home, could I use your cell phone? Sorry, could I use your color pencil? At the house of someone you are visiting for the first time, could I use your book to read a few pages? At the house of a friend of your elder brother, could I use your joystick to play games? on computer or on laptop, whatever it is. Okay, so these are the uses. It means can is informal one, could is semi-formal, and may is formal one. So in these are the uses of these models. Now see activity number 6. It is mentioned, say whether the sentences below are used to ask for permission or to make a request. It is either ask to permission or to make a request and whether they are used in formal or informal situation. Means we have to notice either the sentences are being made in formal situation or in informal situation. It is either to make request or to ask for permission. Okay. So, see the first sentence. Mr. Mohanty, would you please tell all the teachers to come for a meeting in my office at 3 o'clock? Here, would you? Formal or informal? Formal. This is formal. And what is this? This is request, because place is mentioned. So, this one is formal request. Okay. Look the second one. Can you put this parcel on the table please? Can. Can is always informal and this is request only because please is mentioned. Informal request. Okay. Now see the third one. Would you mind sitting on that chair? Would you mind? So here, would you mind is expressing is what? It is used when the situation is more formal and polite. So this is more formal request. Okay. Now see the next one. Could you pass the salt please? So could. Formal. And again please. Request. Answer is this is also formal request. Formal request. Now see the next question. Can my friend stay here too? Can. This is informal, but this is request or permission. The person is asking for permission, not making a request. Okay. So can my friend stay here? This is informal. Informal permission. Okay, understood it. So this is your activity 6. With this your section 2 is over. Section 1 yesterday we had read, means in the previous class we have read, and this is your section 2. So activity 6. So Mr. Mohanty, would you please tell all the teachers to come for a meeting in my office at 3 o'clock? And the answer is formal request. Can you put this parcel on the table please? Informal request, because can is mentioned. Would you mind sitting on that chair? Answer is more formal request. Would you mind is mentioned. Could you pass the salt please? Formal request. Can my friend stay here too? This is informal permission. Understood? So, in your copy you just write down all the activities, and any doubt you have regarding this section you just ask me without any hesitation. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice time.